Coach Mike here with another episode of the Fast Five. That's right, 5 minutes or less of information you may or may not know. Today we're going to talk about endorsers, and I happen to have Zervita endorser Jenn Hildreth with me today. Jenn, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it.
Well, Jenn is a great person, and she has an energy and a smile that lights up the room. We're so excited for her to be on our team. So I've got some questions for you. You ready?
I'm ready. All right, bring it on.
Okay, so you're on television a lot doing sports, and you've done a variety of things. Give everybody an idea of the networks and the sports you've been involved with through the years.
So you said 5 minutes, right? Like this is a long list, but I'm going to go fast through this. Okay. So first, high school sports reporter. That was for a newspaper, Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And then I worked for a small production company, Larison Sports Productions in Atlanta, where we did everything: ATV, cross-country racing, equestrian races, college swimming and diving. Then I moved to Fox Sports South as a feature reporter for college sports. Eventually I became a host for some of their shows, hosting ACC Live for a while there for that network, and then kind of morphed into more of a sideline reporter, doing college football, college basketball, Atlanta Braves baseball for a couple of years for Fox Sports South. Got into doing some analysis first in women's soccer. I've been a part of every professional women's soccer league in this country, all three of them. And for the last 6 years, the NWSL, and that's been on a variety of networks. So we go Fox Soccer, FS1, ESPN, Fox Sports South, Lifetime, CBS, all covering all of those different soccer events. And then now mostly ACC Network as a play-by-play announcer for women's sports.
Well, that just shows you're excellent at what you do, or you wouldn't have been asked to do all that. So congratulations. That's a fantastic story, great career, and a lot of great things ahead for you, I know. So where'd you grow up?
Upstate New York, actually, very small town. I always say upstate New York because I say New York, you think city. Wrong. So I was from Norwood, New York, very small town, one stoplight, 84 people in my graduating class.
84.
Yeah.
I had a few more than that, but not many. So I can really relate to that small town atmosphere. I love that. Well, tell us about your family.
Yeah. So my mom and dad were both teachers. They're both artists. I got none of that. However, my brother's very artistic. He's a graphic designer. And then my kids are also quite artistic. So I have two daughters, Ashley and Madison, who are 13 and 9, and my husband, Chris.
Well, you've done some really cool things. What's like the highlight of some of the things you've done?
Okay, I had to think about this one because I want to try to hit some of these high points. It's always so hard for me to think back, but a few of them would be being there to interview Pat Summitt when she won her 1,000th game. That was incredible.
That's big.
Yes, that's a good one. I want to lead strong. I also played a game of horse, or actually Duke, with JJ Redick when he was at Duke. He dunked. I lost. I also painted myself as a Cameron Crazy for a feature that we did there, and painted myself blue, put I think I was the E in Duke in the crowds. That was a fun thing. What was the other one I was going to add in there? Oh, FIFA Women's World Cups. Those are just incredible. That's the pinnacle of a career, to be a part of an event like that. And I've been lucky enough to call the last two as a play-by-play announcer for Fox Sports alongside my good friend and fellow Zervita endorser, Kendra D. St. Aubin.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I can relate to the Duke atmosphere. We played there a few times when I was an athletic director, and we didn't come out with the result we wanted, but that atmosphere is unbelievable in there. So I can see you over there in the student section doing that. That's awesome.
Many years ago.
Well, tell us something that most people may not know about you.
Okay, well, most people probably know that I'm a big Disney fan. I don't hide that very much. I have this unique combination of favorites, I would say, where I love Disney, I love the Golden Girls, and I love big hair bands like Motley Crue and Poison. But one thing you may not know is that, I'm going to put my ears on for this, I actually got married at Walt Disney World.
Oh, that is awesome. You're the first person that's ever told me that. I've heard some interesting places, but not Disney.
Yep.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, what's your favorite Zervita product? We'll wrap it up with that.
Okay, I would have to say Zeal Plus. I just love the boost that it gives me, and I make sure I bring little packets when I travel, because when I go on the road, I definitely miss it when I don't have it. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I love to have that little boost in the morning that makes me feel good and kind of gets my day started.
Well, that's my go-to product also. I love it. That's how I start my day before I go work out too. It kind of gives me everything I need in one shot right there. Well, Jen, thanks for joining us today on the Fast Five.
All right, thanks for having me. I hope you didn't mind the ear prep there at the end.
Oh, I love it. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you got a busy schedule.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
All right, until next time, I'll see you on the next Fast Five.